Hi, my name's Natalia. I am a sophomore in college. My major is Bachelor's of Applied Science in Cyber Operations, and I'm from the Chicagoland area, so from the Midwest. My hobbies include reading, video games. I love listening to music a lot. I actually like driving long distances. I don't mind driving at all. And the reason why I'm taking this course is out of all the electives, this one kind of interested me the most, especially with hurricane season coming up and then all the stuff that happened in Maui and, Hurricane Hillary hitting the West Coast. I kind of want to learn more about natural disasters just so I have a better understanding for myself, instead of having like a elementary school or like basic high school level knowledge of natural disasters. I have never been a natural disaster just because I live in the Midwest. Nothing happens here really other than like tornadoes. When I lived in 40 minutes from Chicago, there was a tornado that touched down about 10 minutes away from me, but it didn't really do any damage just because it did just touch down in a cornfield, so there was no severe damage. We don't really get anything bad other than like the polar vortex or like pretty bad heat waves once in a while, but other than that we are pretty relaxed compared to other parts of the country. But that being said, my COVID-19 experience was it was kind of like how everybody else's was for the most part. I was working in the food industry when COVID started, so I went on furlough right around the time like it really got bad. We went from washing our hands every 30 minutes to 15 minutes, and I couldn't handle that because I have eczema, so my skin started to burn with the amount of times I was washing my hands even though I was wearing gloves. So I ended up going on furlough. But I did end up working a few months after that in a hardware store, and we were just really wearing masks and just like disinfecting everything. So I double masked for a while just because my grandmother had heart surgery, a few months prior to COVID even beginning or starting. And then I also have a cousin who has an autoimmune disease, so I was trying to protect her on top of that because I did see her a lot because we lived relatively close, and other than me seeing my immediate family, she was also my immediate family at the time just because we lived 2 blocks away. I only had COVID once, and it was in 2022. It was not fun. I was really sick for a week and a half, but after a week I was able to go back to my work, which is my current job, and it took me about 3 months to actually fully recover just because I still was coughing a lot for 3 months. I did lose my sense of smell, but I did not lose my sense of taste, so I couldn't smell for about 2 months or so. My boyfriend lost both sense of smell and taste, and the only things he could really taste were really spicy foods. Other than that, like nothing. He couldn't taste like an orange, he couldn't taste anything. So I was lucky being able to taste anything, and luckily I haven't gotten COVID since, or that I know of. So hopefully with this new strand coming around, hopefully I don't get it because it was really rough with me last time. So yeah, that is me. And yeah, I'm excited to take this class.